Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss our topic functions. After relations, functions we are going to discuss. Generally, functions we are celebrating means generally relations will come. So, which type of relations between two families or in our family itself or from more than two families also we can take relations. So especially functions topic starts from means related to only two families means sets A and B. Finally functions how they are forming we will see once. Suppose A comma B two non-empty sets we are taking. First Cartesian product means pairs we have to write. Cartesian product nothing but order pairs A comma B such that A belongs to first non-empty set, B belongs to second non-empty set. So if you take Cartesian product of A and B, that is A cross B. Last class we discussed this one. So from this Cartesian product, some relation nothing but any subset of Cartesian product of A and B is called a relation. Different types of relations also we have seen. So from the relations only functions are formed. So which type of relations we are forming means we are going to form. Just I am taking two non-empty set. This is set A and set B. So between the two relations, between the two non-empty sets, F is a relation. So for understanding purpose, one example I am taking to understand the definition of the function. Means if you understand this example means after 100 years also you can write definition of functions if we are. Means a simple technique is there. How to write immediately by seeing whether the pairs or functions are not forming. I will tell like this. See, just this is for example for understanding purpose only I am taking. So set of A means set of babies I am taking. Set of babies. Set B means set of all female persons I am taking. Set of all female persons. So babies means I am taking B1, B2, B3, B4. So female persons means M1, M2, M3, M4, M5. Sir, babies means you are taking B1, B2, B3, B4. Female person means you should take F1, F2, F3. Why you are taking M1, M2, M3 means I will tell reason also. Just you observe. Some relations we are forming. Means we will going to form relations from A to B. So clearly this is set of babies. No doubt about it. This is set of all female. Generally, one baby nothing but compulsory one mother should be there. Compulsory. Baby means compulsory one mother. In the society, all female persons may not be babies. Some female persons they don't have babies also. No, means generally we are seeing. So that we will going to discuss here. So, baby compulsory exactly one mother should be there. One baby should not means they are not having two mothers. One baby having exactly one mother. One baby they don't have two mothers. But one mother may have two children. No doubt about it. See here. So this is baby 1 belongs to M2 I will take. Baby 2 belongs to M4 I am taking. Baby 3 belongs to M5. Baby 4 belongs to M1. See here. So all the babies compulsory they should have mother. Compulsory. some female persons they don't have babies. Means you observe. Function how we define means first I am taking some relations. B1 related to M1. B1 related to M2. B2 related to M4. B3 related to B3 related to M5. B4 related to M1. So clearly this is subset of A cross B. So clearly which is a relation. So relation nothing but just relation between two families. What are the two families? A set of babies, set of mothers. So each and every baby has exactly one mother. Each and every baby has exactly one mother. Such type of relations are called functions. Such type of relations are called functions. Now what is the definition? See. A and B are two non-empty sets. A and B are two non-empty sets. A function f I take. A function f from A to B is a rule. This type of rules means one baby means compulsory one mother. Every mother means every female person, sometimes they may don't have babies also. That is a rule. Rule or a method or a correspondent nothing but relation. How they are relations in which elements of capital A means how the relations are forming. Elements of capital A means all the babies are related to their mothers. Associated means related to elements of B. How they are? All the elements of capital A means all the babies. Associated means related to unique elements in B. Unique means only one mother should be there. So this is the definition of function. So function definition how to remember means all the babies they should have unique mother. Simple technique. So if you tell that like the definition, that is not proper definition. How to define? If A and B are two non-empty sets, A and B are two non-empty sets, a function f from A to B is a rule or a method or a correspondence. How they are correspondence? Elements of capital A related to elements of capital B. How? All the elements of A means all the babies they have means they should have unique mother, means all the elements of capital A are related to unique elements of capital B. So then only we can say that this relation is a function. One more definition I will tell. This is F1 I will take. Here is F1. This is set of A. F. Baby 1, baby 2, baby 3, baby 4. Mother 1, mother 2, mother 3, mother 4, mother 5. Baby 1 belongs to M1. Baby 1 belongs to M2. Baby 2 belongs to M3. So is this function? See, B1 belongs to M1. B1 belongs to M2. B2 belongs to M4. B3 belongs to B3, B2 belongs to B3 belongs to M5, and B4 belongs to M5. So very clear. Baby 1, if you take, baby 1 means two mothers are there. Generally one baby means compulsory one mother, exactly one mother should be there. So one baby, two mothers means impossible case. So what is the definition? Every element of capital A has a unique mother. Suppose one baby, two mothers are there, this is not a function. So you observe this one. B3, B4 belongs to M5 because two babies to one mother. This is possibility is there. So two babies to one mother, three babies to one mother, four babies to one mother, 10 babies to one mother also no problem. So, but here one baby, two or more mothers means that is impossible case in the relations or functions. So that this is not a function. Which is not a function. One more example I will take. This is A, B, F3 I will take. Baby 1, baby 2, baby 3, baby 4, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5. Now correspondence means relations. How we are forming? See, this is F3. B1 belongs to M2, B3 belongs to M3, B4 belongs to M5. See, B1 belongs to M2, B3 belongs to M3, B4 belongs to M5. Clearly this is subset of A cross B. It is a relation, very clear. But which is this function or not? What is the function definition? All the elements of capital A, all the elements of babies, they should have exactly one mother. Here baby 1, one mother is there, baby 2, one mother is there, baby 4, one mother is there. But what about baby 2? Without mother, how it has come? It is impossible case. So that this is not a function. So that what is the definition saying? All the elements of capital A, not for unique, not for some elements. So all the babies, they should have exactly one mother is there. That is that relation is a function. So if any element is not related to any element of B, means that is not a function. So you remember, function nothing but each and every element of capital A is related to unique element of capital B. Then only we can say that this relation is a function. So from this, one more point we have to remember. Whether one relation is function or not, how to identify? See. This is A, this is B, F is a function. Here A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to 3 relation, B to 1 relation, C to 4 relation, D to 5 relation. So clearly F equal to A comma 3 means between A and 3 relation is there. B comma 1 between B and 1 relation is there. C comma 4 between C and 4 relation is there. D comma 5 between D and 5 relation is there. One more. This is A, B. A से B से. So this is the function G I will take. So A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, this is 2, 3, and this is D2, 4 I will take. So G is a relation A comma 2, B comma 2, C comma 3, D comma 4. Another relation I will form. This is A, B, from A, B, H is a relation. A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. So A to 2, B to 3, D to 4. So H is a relation. A comma 2, C comma 3, D comma 4. Very clear. F, G, H, all these three are relations, but whether they are functions or not, how to identify one set of relations or functions or not? Very clear. All the elements of capital A means A. All the elements of capital A should appear as the first component of any one of the order pairs in F. See, A means appearing, B appearing, C appearing, D appearing. So first condition okay. Here also you observe A appearing, B appearing, C appearing, D appearing. Yes. Here also A appearing, B not appearing, C appearing, D also appear. Means all the elements of capital A are associated to unique elements of capital B. So that is a function. So this is function, this is also function, but this is not function. Next. Suppose if you observe this relation. I will take here. Now you observe. How we will write G? A comma 1, B comma A comma 2, B comma 2, C comma 3, D comma 4. So what is the first condition? All the elements of capital A should appear as the first component in any one of the order pairs in the relation. So you observe A appearing, B appearing, C appearing, D appearing. First condition okay. First component. Sorry, all the elements of capital A should appear as first component in any one of the order pairs. What is the second condition? In any order pair, no of its first component should repeat. In any order pair, no of its first component should repeat. See here, A repeated, so this is not a function. No first component. No first component should be repeated. If any relation satisfying these two conditions means that relation is a function. That relation is a function. So that function nothing but means all the elements of capital A is related to unique elements of capital B. If it is not there, that is not a function. Then how to identify? So whether one relation is function or not, these conditions should follow. Means all the elements of capital A appears as the first component in any one of the order pairs. Suppose any one element not appearing in any one of the components means that is not a function. What is the second component? No first component should be repeated in any order pairs of that relation. Suppose in any relation two components are repeated means that is not a function. See, here first component is repeated, that is not a function. Here one of the elements of capital A is not appear as the first component in this relation. This is not a function. So that all the functions are relations, but all the relations may not be functions. So that point you have to remember. Now we'll take one example. These are the two non-empty sets. These elements of capital A related to elements of B. So F is a relation A comma 1, B comma 2, C comma 3, D comma 5. Is this relation, is this function? Yes. A means one unique element related, B means with the unique element related, C also related to unique 3, D related to unique element 5. So all the elements of capital A related to unique elements of capital B, nothing but this is a function. Very clear. Suppose F is a function from A to B means how to represent F maps A to B. F maps A to B and write as F maps A to B we have to write. Or how to read F is a function from A to B. See here. F is a function from A to B means how to represent F maps A to B. Reading also same. F maps A to B we have to read. Next. You observe in this same set only I will take some relations. If A belongs to capital A, one random element I am taking. A is from capital A is related to unique element of capital B, that is 1 belongs to capital B. Means A is related to B, so means A is related to one of the elements of B, that is 1 belongs to B. So this element 1 is called image of A. 1 is called image of A. 1 is called image of A under the function F. Under the function F. So 1 is the image of A means generally you are seeing some of the baby's face same as it is mother's face will be there. Just images. Means 1 is the image of A, 2 is the image of B, 3 is the image of C, 5 is the image of D. At the same time, just I am taking, suppose this is A, this is B, X is a one element, Y belongs to B. There is a relation. So from X to Y relation is there. Y is called image of X. Image of X. So y is called image of x means how to represent f of x equal to y. This is most important. Y is the image of x under the function f. F of x equal to y. Y is the value of f of x. Y is the value of f of x, or y is called image of x under the function f, or x is called pre-image of y we have to take. See here, these are the notations most important. Y is the image of f means f of x equal to y. X is the pre-image of y, nothing but f of x equal to y. Now you observe. 1 is the image of A, 2 is the image of B, 3 is the image of C, 5 is the image of D. So 1 is the image of A means how to write f of A equal to 1, f of B equal to 2, f of 3 equal to C, f of C equal to 3, f of D equal to 5. So 1 is the image of A under the function f, 2 is the image of B under the function f, 3 is the image of C under the function f, 5 is the image of D under the function f. So these are the images, pre-images of a function from A to B. So most important, this is y is the image of x means how to write f of x equal to y. Next. Domain, codomain and a range. See here, just I will take one example. This is A, B. A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to 2 relation, B to 5 relation, C to 3 relation, and D to 3 also relation. Is this function? Yes. A related to unique element, B related to unique element, C related to unique element, D related to unique elements. You don't say that, sir, these two elements are related to 3 means this is not unique elements. Here you should not think, here only we have to think. So which is not unique means, suppose C related to 4 means that is not unique. So this is a function. See here, f equal to A comma 2 relation, B comma 5 relation, C comma 3 relation, D also related to 3. If you want to observe, all the elements of capital A appears as the first component of in this order place. No first component is repeating. So no first component is repeating, so that this is a function. So 2 is the image of A, 5 is the image of B, 3 is the image of C, 3 is the image of D. So what is the domain? Set of all the elements of capital A is called domain. So the set A is called domain. Domain nothing but it is the set of all the first set elements. So what are the first set elements? A, B, C, D. Also it can be write as set builder form X such that X belongs to A. X such that X belongs to A. Means set of all the first set, the set of all the elements of A is called domain. Next, codomain. The set of all the second set elements means A 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again set builder form. The set of all the elements Y, that is Y belongs to B. This is the codomain. First set is domain, second set is codomain. Then what is the range? So range nothing but the set of all the images. So the set of all the images of elements of capital E. The set of all the images of elements of capital A. What are the images means? Image elements nothing but those female persons they are having babies means they are the images. So 2, 3, 5. These are the images. 2, 3, 5. So how to represent set builder form? So this is f of x such that x belongs to A. F of x such that x belongs to A. So generally range of f maps A to B is always denoted by f of A. So very clear. Range if you take means clearly this is subset of codomain. This is always subset of codomain. So you have to remember this point. Range is always subset of the codomain. Range is always subset of codomain. You have to remember. See, domain means set of all the elements of A. Codomain means set of all the elements of B. Range means the set of the elements, the set of all the images of elements of capital A means those elements in capital B having pre-images. Those elements in capital B having pre-images, that set of elements is called range of the function. Generally range of the function denoted by f of A. So range is always subset of codomain. That point you have to remember. Next. Equal functions. Equal functions. When we can say that two functions whether they are equal or not. Just I am taking f maps A to B and G maps B to C be the two functions are said to be equal. First condition, domain of f means A is equal to domain of G, that is B. First condition. Domain of means codomain. Domain of this is C to D. I will take C to D. This is C I will take. Next, codomain of first set is equal to codomain of second set. Third condition, all the functional values of f equal to functional values of g for every x belongs to domain. So domain means f you take means a you have to take, g if you take means c we have to take. See, in any two functions these three conditions are satisfied means we can say that these two functions are equal functions. Next, how many functions can be formed? How many number of functions? Number of functions. First I will take one example. This is set A, set B. This is the function f. Suppose if I take A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A to 1 correspondence, B to 3 correspondence, C to 4 correspondence, D to 5 correspondence. So A contains 4 elements, B contains 5 elements. Just number of functions we are forming. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blanks are there. What is the definition of function? Every element of capital A means here 4 elements are there. You associated to unique element of capital B. Unique element of capital B. See here, this blank can be filled either first set or second element or third element or fourth element. How many ways? One more element is there, no? Fifth element. How many ways can be filled this blank means 5 ways. Second blank, this can be done either first will either associate with first element or second element or third element or fourth element or fifth element. This can be done also 5 ways. Third blank, so third blank associate to either first element or second element or third element or fourth element or fifth element. So this is also can be filled 5 ways. Then fourth blank, this can be filled up with either first element or second element or third element or fourth element or fifth element. So this can be done also 5 ways. So 5 into 5 into 5 means 5 power 4. So very clear. Number of functions from A to B, number of functions from A to B is equal to n of B to the power n of A. This formula you have to remember. N of means number of elements in B to the power number of elements in A. Suppose n of A contains P elements, n of B contains Q elements. So how many functions can be formed means Q to the power P functions can be formed. So this is most important formula. Number of functions from A to B. Next, number of relations which are not functions. Which are not functions means how many functions will be there? 2 to the power means how many relation? 2 to the power n of A into n of B minus functions which are not functions mean functions we have to delete, that is n of B power n of A we have to write. See, total number of relations which are not functions if n of a contains, means a contains p elements, b contains q elements. So number of relations which are not functions means 2 to the power p into q minus q to the power p. So this is the number of relations which are not functions. So no doubt about it, every function is a relation, but every relation need not be a function. Next. One example. Let a equal to 1, 2, 3, b equal to x, y, then find the number of relations from a to b. They are asking question. A contains 3 elements, b contains 2 elements. Number of relations means functions will take. Number of functions. Number of functions. So number of functions from a to b, what is the formula? N of b to the power n of a. N of b means 2, n of a means 3, nothing but 8 functions will be there. Next. If a contains, we'll see one more question. If a contains 10 elements, then find the number of relations, the number of functions from a to itself. So a to itself means very clear. So what is the number of elements? N of a to the power n of a means 10 to the power 10 we have to write. Next. If a equal to a, b, c and b equal to x, y, then find the number of relations which are not functions. Then find the number of relations which are not functions. See, a contains, n of a contains 3 elements, n of b means b contains 2 elements. Number of relations which are not functions means what is the formula? 2 to the power n of a into n of b minus n of b to the power n of a, n of b to the power n of a. So 2 to the power n of a is 3 into 2, 6. This is n of b. This is 2 cube. Means this is 64 minus 8, nothing but 56. So there are 56 relations which are not functions. So like that we have